Alright, we are ready for Circuit of the Americas. I used to call this the United States Grand Prix, but now there's more than one, so we have to, I think, start naming them by their specific state or track. We hit 90. Ooh. That might be the setting. Let's go back. We go boom, boom, and boom. Quali. Now we use all our newer stuff. Okay. Whoops. I forgot to change the engine. Joe's, yeah, that one component we forgot to change. Joe's already won the championship, so it's not like a thing that's going to devastate our runs here or our finishing position or anything like that. Gives Doohan the chance to win more.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
See what we got. Four and five. I think we're safe. Although there's going to be a lot of courage in hoping this holds. If it doesn't, I'd just give Joe a new engine. But I don't think... Yeah. Just have to get through Q1. We don't have to light the timesheet up. God, these tires do not last. Oh. I see you 100% confidence. Two, three. You know, the thing I'm thinking about that like keeps me awake is the idea of a safety car. That will be a very, very real potential problem. Get us down to like 3 minutes. Get our guys out there, see what we can do. Just barely get through. That does not fill me with joy. We're gonna save a fresh set, because you never know. You just never know. Our qualifying pace doesn't look very good. I do have to say that. Boom and boom. Let's see what we got, if we have anything at all. I think it's just a slipstream circuit. The engine doesn't seem to matter too much.
The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
Haas proved quite resourceful during qualifying. That puts them in a very good position to make the most of this race start. It was a pleasure to watch Red Bull's excellent
We are two
performance
stopping.
during qualifying.
Well,
Their drivers will now be looking ahead.
it's probably going to rain,
and
so
hoping to capitalize.
that's going to change
The sky is
things.
looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tire strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
No doubt, there's a lot to contend with here at the United States Grand Prix. It's going to be a thrilling outcome to a thrilling weekend.
Yeah, that's... It's our fresh set of softs, in fact. And then the rest of it's going to be rain. From like lap 7. Disgusting. This is when you know tire wear at a track is bad. Stretching inners out to 2 stops. There's going to be some leftover laps. Just trying to get a sense of what things look like. It would be the hard tires we would want on the car if it was all dry.
It's a bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the atmosphere as ever is electric. And there is Joe. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. There's the other Haas. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalize on it? Will their hard work pay off today?
Read a YouTube comment on a YouTube video I watched yesterday, last night. Someone complains that 2-stop strategies don't like work in this game. Ooh, someone crashed already. Local yellow back there.
Sounds like there's been contact. Here's
The race has been red flagged.
Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel. And there's the collision. It's caused absolute carnage.
The race has been red flagged. Gannicus Tefo, how you doing, sir?
Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this.
Yep.
The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
It was going to be all rain before, but now... Now things are going to look a little different. We're both in. Let's... We'll stick with soft. You cannot actually view this track stuff until...
After a pause in this race, we are all set.
Get to the
And ready
restart
for
and see what's
four.
going on.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
The weather predictions actually didn't move that much. And we're the only driver on we want to be on the move. Yeah, the start of rain moved. And now we want to be burning off all this fuel.
No lifting coast.
Car will go slower. But yeah. Back to my original thought. Someone said that 2 stops don't work. But most people who I watch play or tell me how to play, they just run the tires down. And that like defeats the entire purpose of like you're 2-stopping to try to get a tire wear advantage. So like, if you use up your tires, you're just giving up race time essentially.
Haas with an overtake there.
One stopping is all about track position, but you know you're not going to be on the fastest tires by the end if others are 2-stopping.
DRS enabled.
I think this is actually going to be a 3-stop race just because of the particulates.
Good job.
We're just trying to get some upward mobility here.
Haas with an overtake.
I think we give up over 1/10 of a second per lap, so we need to get by these cars quick.
Keep it up.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Yeah, Duhan's in a bad way. Joe is having a much better race. With the rain, my plan is actually to 2-stop the inners.
Nice work.
Joe overtakes Russell, that's good.
Okay, good job. That's one.
And then we want to try to pull away.
Mode push. Copy.
It's actually going to be harder than it looks. Because we are on tires that are not going to last. No way, no how, Jose. Finally we get the dive bomb.
Very good job.
We're probably going to need to slot Doohan in this position. And the critical thing now, I think, is whether Zhou does break the toe. Yeah, we're just going to give up and slot.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
We need to be careful.
Copy. Charge on. Copy.
We enter pit window soon.
Mode push. Copy.
Alright, let's see what this do for us. Doohan, we're just kind of... There's upward mobility with the soft tire. Zhou found most of it. Yeah, we got somebody going wide. I don't think it's as serious.
Let's take a closer look.
Magnussen.
All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Yeah, it didn't even...
Way off.
Wasn't no thing. We've entered our strategy window.
More rain expected. Copy.
Rain in 4. The red flag should have brought it faster, actually. The way this game does things doesn't really... I think it's based on the generated, like, weather or whatever, not on, like, weather for weather time's sake or whatever. Yeah, showing for lap 9 now. The problem is, after this many laps, the hards start to become faster. Hards and mediums, compared to soft. So basically, we've had our time on these tires now. We're separated by about 3 seconds now, which is good. Norris is way off the pace. I don't see any damage, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, we're charged.
Charge off. Probably.
Yeah, we yeah, it's gonna get worse for the softs the longer it takes to rain. Latifi is loser pilot.
I think someone's run wide.
Maloney ran wide.
Okay, so
Yeah, Latifi's not great in this game for
and
sure.
they've gone wide. Way wide.
Okay, we're over the line. I'm going to prepare for
Box.
the idea that we're going to need inners.
Or box now.
If it doesn't come, we'll just delay it by a lap. I think we're gonna see it though. We do need to see it. Yeah, there it is. I've never used Piastri, so I can't comment. Doohan's got issues though that you have to iron out.
Yeah, then go.
Joe is in the pit lane. We'll watch this stop.
Okay, understood. Limiter on, please.
Doohan's pretty good though, like for
Understood.
raw pace.
And white line, white line.
Problem is his control rating starts low, so he's very prone to crashing to start. And he has really awful smoothness. I have to work on that too. 2.8 and a 2.9. Okay. And now it's just, it matters who's quicker. Is everyone here on inners? I'm going to pit at 40%. Yeah, Doohan?
Ferrari, advance the race position.
I think we lost any time actually stopping, but we probably did lose time. We have a hard runner there. We're going to slide right by that.
You're currently P6. Good job.
We
And DRS is now disabled. DRS disabled.
Someone crashed.
Safety car. It's okay.
Ignore. Ignore. The damage was not to us, thankfully.
I think that was a crash.
The front runners benefit massively. Hopefully we can beat most of these guys. Interesting. We might... We're just gonna speed through this. Leclerc gonna have to stop, yeah. Safety car is in this lap.
In this lap. Safety car in this lap.
If you've got some margin, try to increase the pace a little bit.
Copy.
No more lifting coast.
Copy.
Is everyone still in the race? Nope, Stroll's gone. Well, that's one less bad driver in the game, at least.
Okay, safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in.
Now we want to try to pull away.
Road push.
Copy.
Trajectory is 25% by lap 30. It's the one of the highest deck circuits in the game, so the inners just don't last very long. Looks like we're gonna have a dry window, potentially. Which is never... Chaotic races mean we're gonna have to do multiple things, and that's never a place you really want to be. Need to make a bunch of pit stops. Oh, he backed out of it. Someone locked up. Norris.
There's been a lock-up. We can take a look now. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. And the team had such high hopes today.
No, they say. Yeah, a couple more safety cars could really, like, disrupt things. Because then we're going to see more weather evolution. Get in there, Doohan, please. Nope. It's just really difficult to overtake. Another safety car.
Safety.
Yep. Just
We've had a crash.
did anyone try to undercut here, I wonder? Yeah. Now there's going to be a dry period at the end too. We lost Yuki Tsunoda.
Safety car in this lap.
Safety cars coming back in.
Okay, good job. Now pick up your pace.
Copy.
It's disrupting the pit plans too because it extends the runs.
Load push.
Copy.
Alright.
So remember, no overtaking until the timing line.
Copy.
The plan might just be to run the tires down to 30%. I have a hard time seeing an extra stop being beneficial. Just gonna try really hard to make an overtake with Doohan. I would like to see teams actually use logic to get rid of like really bad drivers. Drivers like Tsunoda and Latifi. Well, Stroll, we know why Stroll's still an F1, but like, if you don't perform, like they should like try a different driver. Just my 2 cents. Safety car has slowed our tire wear down. Let's try to attack. Tires are too hot. Yeah, I know. I know. Yet another safety car. This is just... We lost Ocon.
Crash on the track. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Dear me, they won't have been expecting that. And that was a bitter blow.
Man. We've lost 3 runners and had 3 safety cars. And ending this
Safety
lap.
car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Copy.
All the pushing you can get.
Copy.
Okay, more lift and coast, please.
Copy.
Mode push.
Copy.
Yeah, now there's going to be a definitive dry period at the end.
The safety car has left the pack now.
Copy.
Yeah, my strat with Joe hasn't changed. Duhan, I'm changing things around a little bit because we're just not getting by. But with Duhan, or Joe, we're trying to break slipstream and tow, and with Duhan, we're trying to make some kind of headway in this race.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
That dry period is a lie. Given how difficult it is to overtake, I am not keen to try any kind of undercut. Now we're not deploying to like overtake. We're just doing it to stay in. Getting 2 seconds ahead is the goal. Then even after that, I'm not sure if we'll be fast enough. But yeah, our forecasting center isn't at 100% accurate, so we need to Until it refurbishes, we need to go on actual conditions. We're 80% accurate.
Charge on, please.
Copy.
Charge off.
Copy.
Yeah, we're probably gonna try 2-stopping. We're there, basically. We outdeveloped them, basically. They've kind of fallen behind McLaren now, too, and even Alpine a little bit. They still have races where they're really fast. Actually, Perez is a little bit quicker at the moment. But he is on better tires. Okay.
And we're happy with you pushing.
Copy.
Whoops.
We'll go to high fuel now.
Copy.
Yeah, Perez is gonna catch us, so. There's no DRS, so we won't have to worry about. Now we just need to complicate things as much as we can. What do we have? 56 laps? So we need lap 33 would be the target. And we might need some tire conservation to make that work. Yeah, I just don't see us overcoming the overcoming track position even with faster tires. So it needs to be a one-stop. And what we can do is disrupt Perez's tires a little bit, if we can. Safety cars are getting kind of ridiculous. The thing I don't like is that Perez is prone to be a missile with his lockups, and if he does that, Zhou's out of the race. We're kind of fading out of the slipstream here. Just have to plan my moves carefully. But yeah, actually if you develop the car right, you can overtake the top teams quite quickly. It's fairly academic to do that. Once you start losing aerodynamic tunnel time, though, things change a little bit. That ain't good.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
There's no level with which we control this race, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Are we like 10% higher than we should be? Three safety cars will do that. What is our pace relative to new inners at this point? A second. It's taking us about 17 laps to lose a second of pace. If we're 10% higher, I think I'd just put out 50%. Take my chances on that. I think lap 30 is about where we want to get, and then we could stretch a run. Yeah, the absolute limit here is what we need to keep our eyes on. I think the AI will run their tires down. Undercuts really are our only realistic way in, I think. To make any kind of like real progress with anybody. The issue here is that we don't really have a sense of what the real tire wear is because there's been 3 safety cars. we bring it in now, 1.2. The issue now is track position. We are seeing some stops now, so that's going to lose us less. Yep, new inners. Ideally, we'd like to see a few more cars. Science, yeah, some of these guys are pitting early. They're getting kind of tired of this. Half a second. Yeah, we're burning off a lot now.
Box now, box now.
Car ran wide.
And that's the lockup.
Yeah, we're gonna pit both because we're seeing some movement here in the pits. The issue now is we basically have to cover off signs. He's pitted from a position that can disrupt our race. And can do really disrupt our race.
Joe Bailey.
Okay, understood. Okay, put that on.
Entering the pit lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
White line, white line.
Remember what I said about overtaking? It could prove to be a problem. Behind Maloney, right behind Norris.
Come on, you can do this.
Copy.
Duhan ends up behind Signs. With a little care, we will be able to finish the race. That's frustrating.
Charge on.
Copy.
Yeah, they play very, very blocky. We are seeing responses now. Track is dry. Are they taking dry tires? No.
DRS enabled.
They're not going to gamble on it staying this way.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
These guys are
An
problems.
overtake there.
Massive problems. We have DRS, which ain't gonna do us much good. Unless we can... Unless we can take advantage before it clicks back off.
If you've got some margin, try to increase the pace a little bit.
Copy.
We're back to rain, which is not great.
Charge off.
Copy.
Yeah, we're just completely dependent on our overall pace now to get by the cars, which is quite difficult. Our race has been shot in the ground by this dang Alpine and this McLaren. There isn't anywhere where we use enough.
Charge on.
Copy.
We've just lost the race. Even these guys on declining tires can block us. Give me some attack.
Load push.
Copy.
There's an overtake. Now we're out of power.
Okay, good job, that's one.
Problem is when they block like this, they basically just help someone else win. Yeah, he went wide. I think we're discovering that deploy is the better mode too.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Just gonna make my overtakes, and then we're just gonna basically do what we need to do. Norris just ain't getting out of the dang way.
Come on, let's close the gap to the cars ahead.
Copy.
We have no choice. Well, that ain't good. Now we're even worse off than before.
Seems to have been a lockup.
No, don't. Please don't let him by. Now that his nose is in front, we're never getting past him.
Mega job, mates.
Stick it in there. Stick it in there, yeah.
Haas with an
Okay.
overtake.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Did a good job.
Now I'll conserve while we're at this pace.
We need a back off.
Copy.
Haas with an overtake there.
I think they're just sticking it out. Well, maybe not. Ricardo's made a move. Well, the shoe's on Doohan's foot now.
charge on, charge on.
Copy.
And charge off.
Copy.
And Norris should probably be stopping soon. Deploy.
Mode push.
Copy.
Ricardo greater than Perez. He's probably a better driver. I'm not necessarily going to question that. Need a big boy lunge. I'm a bigger fan of Perez. Just personally.
Charge on, please.
Copy.
That ain't good. Not good for Joe. Pretty okay for Doohan. Stick with Harvest.
Charge on.
Copy.
Made a move to get ahead of Signs, and we're barely ahead of him now. Here's where we need to make the move.
Mode push.
Copy.
Competitor locked up, and we have a yellow flag. And a safety car. Too late.
Who's that just crashed?
Too late for both.
Safety car, safety car. DRS is now disabled, DRS disabled.
We're better off with track position now. Gonna benefit a lot of people. This is like the 4th or 5th safety car now. Bottas went on to wets.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap.
Copy.
Okay, perfect, let's get back up to pace.
Doohan's up to 2nd. It's the real gainer. Bottas should have benefited, but he's not going to.
The safety car has left the front of the pack.
Copy.
Situation can be to our advantage.
Copy.
We lost Albon. Vettel's way back the field. Bottas is going to fall. Let's deploy to try to get out of Perez and control this race.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, Bottas is just falling from grace now. Yep, the next thing I think is a stoppage of rain. We have no softs to use. The medium is going to be our best option. That will do. That will absolutely do.
Good job.
Now our tire wear is in the window we need it.
We will totally catch them up.
Perez is fighting this move.
Great job on that.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Charge off.
Copy.
We are on worse tires. And that's going to be a problem. Run, Joe, run. What I'd probably do from here is just try to get Joe by both Red Bulls, and then like have him rear guard a gap for Doohan.
Mode push.
Copy.
Wow. Gonna cross over into Latifi's in 13th. Yeah, we're gonna transition to dry relatively soon. And I don't like it. Because it's going to enable DRS, which is going to be very bad for us.
DRS enabled.
The excess fuel is just ridiculous.
so we just need to go charge on,
Copy, copy,
Let's collect a little bit on each corner.
charge off.
copy.
This is not going according to plan. The game has us going back and forth a little bit here. We're gonna lose Perez if I don't fire it up. We go under point 8, I think I'm just stopping the car.
Charge on.
Copy.
We'll just take our chances from there.
Charge off.
Yeah, copy.
Let's just get into a rhythm.
We basically gave both Red Bulls just enough.
Red Bull moved up. Here's the replay. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Yep, he got DRS and we didn't. I think they enabled it like the moment Red Bull was in range. There's nothing we can do as far as this. We just don't have the tires.
Charge on, charge on.
We cannot do anything about this. So we just have to fly in formation here. Rain's gonna stop soon.
Charge on.
I have an advantage of a number of tenths.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
I suspect this last little bit of rain we're gonna get is gonna be the last we see. Back markers. Point 8 is our pit threshold. Sustained point 8 or lower. Nobody else is in this race at this point. Science is just way slow. I'm gonna have to do medium tires because mediums are just faster than any of the softs I have now. Joe's trying to get by. Kind of losing the slipstream here a little bit. We've dried up. The rain isn't done falling yet. This is just frustrating. The waiting, I mean, is frustrating. More back markers. I think they're all on wets.
To charge on.
Copy that.
And the rain is back. Lovely.
You can do charge off.
Copy.
No DRS. I'm just tactically deploying battery now. This isn't good. Dry weather is predicted in 4. They don't actually know.
Charge on, charge on.
Box, copy.
The weather's only getting worse. Which I don't like. Frustrated. Just watching them just drive off.
Charge off.
Copy.
Nothing we can do. Alright, I'll be right back. These tires are finished. Our dry window is actually smaller.
More lifting coast, please.
Copy.
It's what we wanted to see. Rain is gone.
Okay, it'll be 6 laps to go. 6 laps.
It's going to be the end of lap 52. That's where we need to go.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Box, 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 box.
Get like Joe.
Okay, understood. Limiter on, please.
That's early. That's not.
Box now, box now.
I don't think we're quite fast enough. None of the AI have responded yet. They actually might not if the track doesn't get low enough. Track grip is normalized. I think it's over now.
Enter pit lane.
Yep, copy that. And white line, white line. Maybe
not. Tactical hold on Verstappen could change everything. Joe actually does get ahead. So stopping Joe first actually was the move.
So overtake is available if you need it.
Copy.
There'll be 3 laps.
Charge off.
Copy.
Charge off.
Tires Max is on are not the greatest either. Move! Yeah, that's the race. Should be penalized for that. Pragmatic Stew, thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya.
If you don't need it, no lift and coast.
Copy.
3 laps remaining.
Copy.
If he catches him on that corner, that's gonna give us the time back. But he doesn't. In fact, it's probably detrimental to us, if anything.
Try to do some lift and coast and then focus on apex speed.
Copy.
That lap car should be penalized for blocking us. That was a very clear cut impede. We're not closing Verstappen, which is an issue. We need to be melting seconds off here. Alright, we will
2 laps to go.
I'd push, but there's not really a point. I don't think we can catch him. If we gotten it here instead of like in this area, I think we would have had time. Because the softs do not last. It just takes too long for them to break down. Having that lap car take 2 seconds from us didn't help. I think it was Vettel. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Verstappen's just too far ahead.
Starting last lap, last lap.
Long run pace, we would have it. Pretty easily so. Just think back to these lost seconds down here. We could have stayed out. Sainz was going to run into Norris. Looks like Zhou's going to take the race. He's going to take the track position for the team anyway. Ooh, that's intriguing.
Checkered flag.
Thank you everyone in the engineers and everything for that hard work.
Yeah, that was a good try. Slow down as you come in.
Okay, checkered flag. That's the checkered flag.
Are you excited for F1 Manager 23? Of course. We need everybody to buy the heck out of that thing so that they make better improvements to the series. A lot of pit stops today. They both finished higher than they started, which is all we can... Took me a while because I thought you had to watch the... Yeah, you don't. I choose to.
Haas there having a very successful day at the races.
That's right, the team really deserves to celebrate this success before looking ahead to the next race.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructors' standings.
We're nearing the end of the season and it's time for some serious heat. Stay with us as Formula One moves to Mexico City.
Yay! Development point. Oh no, I don't expect everyone to play the game like I do. I just play it that way. We have a front wing to manufacture. Let's see. Ooh. That is decent. Let's rush the first two wings. We're crossing an ATR. I don't think there's anything we can develop that's going to make much of a positive difference. At least without ATR. Front wing, sorta? I'm gonna lose 5%. Yuck. We'll wait till I get some ATR and we'll throw it into research. Get our control up for Duhan. Difficult race. Disappointed. They're disappointed in a non... They're disappointed whenever we don't win. Imagine that. Alright. Oh, we do have a staff point. Get feedback up there. Keep working on the jacks. Okay. Now we want to manufacture the remaining extra front wings. At normal speed. Just backups. Okay. We got our last ATR, which will be our last real opportunity to make improvements. Oh, I haven't put the wing on yet. But once I do, we should once again be quicker. Mercedes, Alpine. I don't think anyone else is in danger of catching me at this point. Aston Martin's low-speed corner we need to keep an eye on. Fit the wings for both cars, and we should... Took to the end of the season, but we are, except for top speed, we're quicker than McLaren now again. Better at cornering. That's what we want. Most important thing to do. Alright. Well, that is the end of this stream. Thank you guys for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed. If you have and have not already done so, feel free to the follow button one time. Sub, like, and share on the YouTube end for when we get this up there. And we will catch you guys again next time. Till then, have a great one. Later on.